Welcome. Welcome to American Alpha Male. I'm glad you're here. Blessed that you're here. All I ask that you do is participate in the question I'm going to ask. Give me some feedback. Let me know what y'all like. Let me know your dislikes. Hold on. I got to get rid of those zombies. If you could own a planet, what would it be like? Would it be gaseous? Would it be livable, like a new Earth? And if you had that planet, what would you name it? Some of y'all are going to talk about your grandparents and your moms, your dads, your brothers, your sisters, and that's awesome. But whoever you name it after, or whatever you name it after, leave it in the comments below, please. That's going to be a great read for some people. I told y'all in the last video, this video was coming. But it has to be done. See, at American Alpha Male, we're not just going to hold men accountable because there are women who have not heard men speak like this. There are. They've heard a man moan. They heard a man yell. They even heard a man sit up here and lie in front of his friends about he would never do, while she looking in the back and chuckling like, ooh, you lying sack of you know what. But the why women select prison husband. It's one of the most amazing phenomena that reach America. I've witnessed it growing up, by the way. I can't reveal the individual. But I watched firsthand how this woman would read these sonnets, these limericks, these poems about how special she was. Because this man was going to change his life all for her. One man even said, and I will never forget this. He said, baby, I'm willing to change my religion for you. Oh, mi corazón, amor. Been like your husband. But let's break it down for real. Why do women choose the prison husband when there's regular Joes around? Why? How did we get here? What makes these men so fascinating? I'll wait for the biggest reason. We'll hold that to the end. Because I have a multitude of reasons. By the way, anybody who conducted a study like this, it's only opinion. It's not fact-based. I don't care if you polled 100 women. You need to poll every single one of them who has married a husband. Y'all remember the most prominent, one of the most prominent WNBA players named Maya Moore? How she was going hard for this guy that was in the pen so much that she even stopped playing basketball just to get him released for a crime that he did not commit. Can't clap no more. Why? Remember sitting with my brother. Shout out Chai Lazy. Yeah, that's my actual blood brother, same mother. And I told him, I said, hey, bro, they fucking. She's not doing this for no reason. I said, hey, bro, they gonna get married. I'm telling you right now. I said, if he don't marry her, he's stupid as hell. Then it's revealed secretly they was dated. The whole time I went, I already knew it. But this woman who's worth millions is settling for prison husband. Why? What about me? I'm 6'3". I used to play basketball. Shawty, I played every position on the basketball court. I'm one of the dopest power forwards to ever lace them up in my city on AAU terms. Why wouldn't you pick a person like me? I got a great smile. I'm big and bold. I'm strong. Don't matter. It's psychology, baby. What did Maya Moore see out of her colleagues? That no matter how much on top that you can get, a lot of these dudes that masquerade as men, they just out here cheating. What about a man who owes me everything? Oh, now it's a different ball game. See, we ain't doing this no more. We doing this. And we count balls, strikes, home runs, doubles, singles, triples. Oh, wait. And why the goddamn potential wife is sitting up there batting? Oh, man. Prison husband is sitting up there, the pitcher, throwing a change up. I ain't finna. Throwing a strike. He might even balk a couple of times. Here's what happens. The promise of a man who is going to give you loyalty in which you've never seen, because he's so loyal to illicit activities that if he just had a beacon of hope that you could provide, then oh my God, he changed for you. And if he was so committed to that lifestyle and to a gang, possibly, we're just going to say an illicit lifestyle, then damn, he'll come to you and he'll give you his all. And his all is unrelentless. It's so energetic. Hell, even the way he laid pipe is like, oh, you've never had it before. Because what he understands is this is where he has to lay his head. Master plan achieved. Daily affirmations unlocked. And what you really thought you was going to get, so far you've gotten it. Until you sit back one day, he's sitting on your couch playing them video games and got that bottom, just sip it. And goddamn it, while he playing them video games, he on the phone and, hey baby, yeah, nah baby, I'm gonna get to it. Baby, I'm gonna get to it. Yeah, hold on, my neck, yeah. Little A, he coming home, baby. Yeah, we gotta throw him a party. Man, that nigga used to hold me down, baby. Yeah, he did. That's what friends do. What you were getting was undying loyalty. And that's what you wanted. That's part of the reason why these women, the latest lady chooses these zombies that are the prison husband. And no disrespect to nobody in prison who's watching this. I wish you the utmost respect, and I hope you get home, change your life, and you do everything you said you was going to do if it was good. Now, if you're doing bad and everything like that, I ain't got nothing for you. I don't care. So you being a beacon in this darkness gives him hope. But what you didn't realize was this. Where else was he going to go? The other reason. You believed the victimization of this individual. It's amazing how the person who did the crime is now the victim. And he sold you the story of innocence. The hero of the story. But even the villain believes he's the hero of the story. See, what it is he sold you the fairy tale. He sold you the lie. The lie that he's the victim. How is the person who hurts also the person who's hurting? What's the saying? Hurt people, hurt people. That's why I hurt people. My people, you better realize and wake up. Man, this man ain't no victim. You are. So they get you and they leech on like a boa constrictor. And they won't let go. They'll impregnate you. They'll start the family with you. They'll get you even on some type of assistance. They'll even pretend they ain't even there when they're supposed to be. When they're not supposed to be, pardon me. These individuals are such low-class human beings. The ones who do this for the wrong reasons. Now, there are some prison husbands, some, but it's in the minority, who really have changed their lives and really just want a woman. And there are a multitude of individuals who have been wronged by the system. But a lot of these cats are just purely lazy. And they understand the little pen pal, the little jail date. Yeah, they know that you're looking. And they know what to say. Because men get around men and teach them the game. How many times did you see, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant teaching another NBA player who came up to him and trying to learn the game? They do it. We all do it. We teach the game. If I got to hustle and I'm good at the hustle and I know you ain't going to ever be able to pass me up, I'm going to show you the game, little homie. There are dudes and boys in prison right now whose sole purpose is to amass as many women as he can. So that way, he can sit there and he can go, I'm going to have my commissary when I'm in here, and I'm going to have my commissary when I get out. So to the heart of it, too. You're lonely. You're alone. And you fear you're going to die alone. You fear that one day you're going to... This might be my final moments here. And as you look around and you stare into the abyss and you start to replay memories, there was nobody ever there. There was not a single person there to hold you, to laugh with, to cry with, to even at times get disappointed and angry at. Somebody to truly make you happy. Someone to help you fulfill your purpose. You are alone. And they know that. See, prison husband, what he knows is, he knows exactly what I know. And loneliness will make people do crazy things. There are people right now that join dating apps because they're alone, but not the dating apps because they want to love from the heart. But they will even mess with the same sex just because they're alone. They're not really that other thing. They're not LGBTQIA+. They're users and abusers. Some of these guys will lay with guys because they're alone, but they can sense that that other person is alone. People know what they're doing. They're smarter than a lot of us would love to give credit for. But if a person can come and give you their ear, you'd be willing to reveal secrets that you wouldn't even told a therapist or your priest, depending on your religious affiliations or beliefs. See, prison husband can sense that you're alone. He can ask you the qualifying questions. What do you think of before you go to sleep? When you vacation, who do you take? If you cry at night, who comforts you? Am I hitting the spot right now? Damn sure I am. See, prison husband understands these things better than I do. He got a goddamn doctorate in this. So ladies, are you willing to admit you're alone? You willing to admit you got low self-esteem? You willing to admit the promise is a turn on? You willing to believe that the victim was victimized, that he actually was not the one that was committing the crimes, that the police system, and I had a very hard childhood. My mother, she used to leave me. I used to be alone. I used to have to fend for my brothers and my sisters. My dad, he was nowhere to be found. My grandparents, they died young, so I didn't have them. My mother, she was our only child, so we had no cousins. I don't know my father's side of the family. They don't exist. I don't know why I feel comfortable telling this to you, but I do. I just sense a connection with you. And I know that Almighty, He led me to you. And because He led me to you, I know that you're my purpose. My purpose is to be your man. And I'll be your man, and I will lead you. And I won't lead you astray. I will lead you on the right path, because I've been on that wrong path, and I know exactly what that wrong path is. See, if you just give me the love that I never had, if you give me the love I never had, then I think I can love, and you can teach me how to love, and I can give you my love. And isn't it about, hold on, isn't it about time that the love you give, you get back? Oh, you fell for that, huh? It's all right, you're human. Y'all fall for it. Hell, any real man will tell you he fell for it too. There's bills being paid right now by simps who truly believe one day you're going to be with me. Don't work that way. Beggars know where to go. But here's one of the biggest things about prison husband. His strength. See, there's a toughness associated with prison that can't nobody whoop his ass. There's a big ass assumption that while he was in prison, he was the big dog. Roof, yeah. Every time he barked, roof, yeah. All the little puppies pissed. That nigga was in there doing laundry. Pardon me for saying the N-word, because I know we have whites, we have Hispanics, we have Asians and all that. My fault. I'm getting rid of that word. But they understand, they know. Man, that toughness, yeah. He's physically fit. He know how to make everything out of nothing. Man, this man that made a shank out of a D battery. Yes, I know. His survival skills, his tactical input. It's just something about him that says he's going to be here for the long run. And if anybody has a problem with you, But let me ask you a question. A man who's quick to violence a man who is quick to violence will be put in the same place where the violent people are. Step up when you have to, but use your words to diffuse. You won't create an enemy. And you damn sure won't make the situation worse. But prison husband, he fights. And if he fights for you, he shows his strength. That's your strength. So you're with prison husband because he makes you physically intimidating to those who look at anybody around you and say, hey, you all weak. But you right there, you got prison husband. He's strong. He will fight me for you. So that makes you strong. Your approval of him means that everybody else has to acknowledge how strong you are, because you're the one who can tame the bull. I know. Yeah, I held on to that one for the last one, because that's more so the truth than anything, that you can unleash this goddamn three-headed dog from the gates of hell, and he'll fight and bite and claw and kill everybody just for your ass. So you're using him for the strength that he has. Mazel tov. Catch y'all in the next video. What y'all think? Y'all like it? We're gonna keep this going. American Alpha Male. Shout out to the Alpha Army.